Ya pues.
Hello everyone, this is Susie here. I'm reporting for the One Love Caravan. I'm here with Daniel. And today I wanted to make a question to Daniel so that if he can explain us more detailed what is it about the war, and because we really feel that there's a lot of tension in the air and everyone is just talking about the war. Can you tell us more about that, Daniel?
Yes, for
Hello.
sure. Hello, everyone. Here, Daniel, once again, One Love Caravan. As we are talking about the war, because we are in this third world war, okay? Now, I think everyone got this, okay? That we are in the world conflict. So, this would be the third and the last one, according to prophecy, okay, and other geopolitical, let's say, analysis. You see, because now it's a global conflict, yeah, and it is again Europe. Let's say Europe in the cause of this global conflict, okay, and again it will be Europe who loses, let's say, or they already lost. So that's why we will have a big economical. Already we have, but it will be worse. So that's why I think it's important to people to understand that this is it's for real, that this war is the so-called, let's say, Third World War, or we can say it's Armageddon. You know, it is Judgment Days. Yeah. So as we already see that for example, the former poorest country in the world, which is what's Burkina Faso. Now it's on a high, on a rise, yeah, and we can see other fall, you know, like on the other side we can see the fall of Europe, for example, of the Western world, yeah.
And what should we prepare for? What should we expect from this war, and how will it affect the populations? For example, in Europe or in Africa.
Again, so again, economics, yeah. So eco, it would mean also the nature, you see. So economics and ecologics, you see, it's the same, because the real economy, it must come from nature. So the real economy, it must be must have value, right? So the real money, or must have a value, okay? So now we have some monies, currencies, let's say currencies in the world, like the euro, okay, like the dollar, like the Swiss franc, like the pound, and they are not based on real value, yeah. So on the other hand, you have other countries, yeah. They have now, again, there's new countries, there's new countries like the United States of Biafra. There is a country called Amazonia. There is a country called, or union, called Sahel, yeah. And this is all like I say, these countries, they have resources, yeah. Europe, they have looted already. The Romans have looted everything here, yeah. That's why they made this Reconquista, yeah. Again, after the fall of the Roman Empire, the descendant of the Romans, again, they stood up again, the Vatican, yeah, and they made the Reconquista. So they founded Switzerland, they founded the Spanish kingdom, the Portuguese kingdom, yeah, and with this idea, they colonized the whole world. Yes, but this, and they looted the whole world also. With the colonization, they brought resources from all over the world, yeah. Now since, again, 800 years, we can see 800 years, it is already that Switzerland, Spain, and Portugal was founded, yeah, for this again reconquista, or how the like I say, it was already the Roman Empire has fallen already, but they stood up again. Huh? So, and this would be then this lead to these fascist regimes, you know. So these fascist regimes, they got beaten, yeah, in the Second World War, and but because again of Haile Selassie, you know, and Ethiopia resist this occupation of Mussolini. They fought against Africa, fought against the fascists, yeah, Russia as well, together actually. Yes, like nowadays. So there is again, it's Russia with also with Africa, you know, together, and Europe only losing. So this euro, which is again based on a fraud. We can go this in another video. But yeah, it will be that this euro, it will not last so long. So soon you will have no euros, you know, and yeah, the other hand, you will have other currencies in Africa, new currencies based on real resources, yeah. So we should prepare ourselves of studying, yeah, for sure, but we should also be self-sufficient, go back to nature, yeah. And the people who live in cold areas, it's maybe better to rethink a little bit more, because if it's all based on this looting system, you know, it can now quickly have a change, yeah. Because if there is no, again, I always say, if there is no internet tomorrow, you will have already hunger problems. So plant your food, you know, prepare for survivor, let's say. And also, I think now it's time to really help to get rid of the you know, the materialistic thinking, and think more in health, yeah, health and survivor and the future. So where we you know, can have a family, and what we actually want to reach in our lives, because again, every time can be big calamities now, yeah. Anytime we should be prepared for everything, yeah. So it's very good to train the martial arts again. If you would train the martial arts, it would give you again self-confidence, and also you know about how war is working, yeah? So yes, it is for sure that again Africa, it's on a rise, yeah. There's why many conflicts now, yeah. But after these conflicts, there will be peace in Africa first. It always was in the First World War like that, in the Second World War, and the third as well. Like the First World War, it started in Africa, but there was also peace in Africa first. And the Second World War also, it started in Africa, in a way, with the colonization, yeah, of occupation, of Mussolini and this. And it's also stopped, like, let's say, in Ethiopia you had peace, you know, before you had the end of the war in Europe. And now it will be the same, because the Africans, again, like there is you have a tradition of warriors, yeah. You have tradition of kingship and all this. The people are better organized for war and better prepared in general, and for survivor, yeah.
Yes, I wanted to ask you also about spiritual defense. how can we also protect from all these psychic attacks? There's a lot of frequencies, very dense frequencies, and what is it, and how can we protect?
Yeah, that's the thing. The warfare, even now, the technology we use, it's a weapon. The smartphone we use now, the iPhone we are filming, it emanates frequencies were very negative actually for health. Again, this electricity, high tension, alternate current, it's not good for health. And then the radio waves again, it's a weapon. Then the television, it's a weapon, and now we have this digital world, which is also not good for health, and it will also once come to an end. And it's very important to think, to learn about this technology, how it works, and to think in alternatives. More healthy. We have good solutions. Actually, I have a very good project when I can present another time. But for healthy technology, and I say that we live in nature in this analog, world. It's waves. It's sine waves with frequencies. So if they're too fast, again, if they're out of order, let's say balance, it's like it's not, you cannot see this frequency in nature, but you can see it by a smartphone or wherever. You can see it's not natural, and it will give you a bad feeling. So it's a spiritual attack. It's like it's the same like demons. So you would have to again train the martial arts, because the martial arts, it's a spiritual let's say discipline, and it starts in to protect you from like again evil thoughts, evil like again influences, and that you can do with the breathing. You can do with several, again, techniques of energy, let's say, energetic breathing exercise, like, again, Tai Chi and all these things is very good for, let's say, for defense, But there is also other substances, let's say techniques, there is food, there is our food. It's very important what we consume, and there is many other things. But we here in let's say in our school here and in our mission, we talk about this, and very important for sure to know about this stuff, like what is war in general, what is warfare, who is the aggressor, how is the attack coming, because it's a war and we have to win this war. So it's good over evil anyhow. So if we pray, it means if we ask for protection, and we ask for guidance and help. Always, again, we are spiritual beings, and when we die, it's only the body that we know. So it continues. The fight continues, as we say, luta continua, a vittoria ta certa. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Daniel.
Ciao,
for your
One Love
contribution.
Caravan.
One Love Caravan, and blessings, and share and support and like. And yes, One Love.
One love.
Adios.
Give
Shalom.
thanks.
Give thanks.